Good afternoon, everybody. For those who don't know me, my name is Mike, and I'm the proud father of the bride. Actually, already. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to everyone here today to celebrate the marriage of Jennifer and Mikey. I'd like to say a special welcome to Tracy and Ian, Mikey's mum and dad, and to those who have travelled long distances to join us today, in particular to Greg, Stuart, Joanne, Sharon and Tracy. Thank you for making the long journey. I'd like to say a special thank you to the bridesmaids who looked absolutely wonderful today. And a big thank you to Sophia for being a gorgeous flower girl.
She's at the back.
I'd like to thank the vicar, Rachel, for a lovely service in the beautiful church of St Peter's. I'd also like to extend my thanks to the staff at the classroom for their organisation and a wonderful meal. With Jennifer and Mikey's family and friends here today, makes their wedding day a special day to remember. Of course, we remember those who aren't with us today and who are greatly missed. I know that Mikey's granddad Norman and Jennifer's granddad Brian and Grandma Joan would have been very proud of you today, and I'm sure they're watching over us. I'd like to say a few words about Jennifer. Jennifer is the youngest of my 4 daughters, and as the youngest, my nickname for her was the Tiddler. The Tiddler of the family. As you can see, she still finds it amusing today. Jennifer's brought her mother and myself many happy times and joyful moments. Being the youngest, she will always be the baby of the family. 24 years on, she's all grown up and now a wife and mother. But to me, she'll always be the Tiddler. In Jennifer's younger years, her dress sense was somewhat colourful and strange. When she used to go on holidays to Blackpool, she would wear Hawaiian surfer shorts, dark sunglasses and a very bright cap. Thankfully, she's grown out of that, and today she looks absolutely beautiful. As a youngster, Jennifer always had an imaginative mind. I can remember her playing out in front of the house. She would come running in all excited, shouting, "Dad, Dad, Dad, the kidnapper's outside, the kidnapper's outside." And I would go rushing out to see some poor chap come home from work all mucky and dirty. But to Jennifer, he was a kidnapper, as seen on TV. She also enjoyed her music, singing away to the Spice Girls and the S-Club 7 with a hairband. She was never shy at singing, and when on holiday she would often grab the mic and sing Wannabe or Spice Up Your Life to any audience. Jennifer also has a mischievous side. At Easter, her granddad and Nana used to bring a 6-pack of cream eggs for each of the girls. Jennifer used to eat the front ones and turn a packet round so I wouldn't notice. At school, she was always a keen sports day fan. Running, egg and spoon, sack race, in fact, anything she could enter into, she would. When I look back at the old videos, they're all labelled Jen Sports Day, Jen Sports Day, Jen Sports Day. And I think I must have videoed every single sports day for 5 years at Greengates Primary School. She's always been adventurous, and I can remember that on one particular holiday there was an icy plunge pool that nobody was going into. except that is Jennifer. In she went without hesitation, over her head in freezing cold water. Nobody else went in, but that was Jennifer, she did. She was also very popular at school and made many, many friends. She would often bring them home for tea. In fact, I don't think I've made so many fish fingers, chips and beans in all my life. But little did I know that Jennifer was passing off her fish fingers under the table to her sisters. Jennifer has always been very caring, and I can remember squashing a fly or something and Jennifer telling me off for hurting one of God's creatures. I think she must have had religious education that day at school. Those are some of the childhood memories I have with Jennifer. Jennifer has known Mikey for just over 8 years, meeting at school. It was obvious to me from the start that they loved and cared for each other. They started dating at 16 after Jennifer asked Mikey out when they were in a pub. I don't know where she gets it from. When Jennifer left school, she showed an interest in childcare. They studied that for 2 years, getting an MBQ as a nursery nurse. Jennifer is a natural at this, and she is now a wonderful, caring mother in her own right. Jennifer then went on to start work in Tracy's Hands and Oil Aromatherapy as a beauty therapist, where she still works today. I know it's a job she very much enjoys, and it keeps us in the family. And they also have some good updates and offers, so keep an eye on Facebook. I know Jennifer has looked forward to this day with eager anticipation, and I'm sure we're all used to seeing the countdown clock on her Facebook page every week. Well, it's here and done now, so no more countdown clocks. I would like to welcome Mikey as my new son-in-law. As a father, you always worry about your children as they grow up. When you have daughters, you worry even more, especially as they enter into relationships. Mikey has made Jennifer very happy. He takes care of her and shows her the love that every couple should have. Mikey is a hard-working, doting dad, and with their daughter Sophia, they make a loving family that I am very happy and proud to be a part of. And it's always useful to have a mechanic in the family, especially the MOT times. Jennifer and Mikey, with all my heart I offer you my congratulations and warmest wishes. I would like to finish with a toast. Will you all please raise a glass to the happy couple. Here's to love, laughter and happily ever after. As Mikey and Jennifer start their new life, let's toast the new husband and wife. To Mikey and Jennifer.
Mikey and Jennifer.
Thank you. I would now like to introduce one of the best men, half of a dynamic duo, Patty.
Well, I'm absolutely shitting myself. Oh dear, dear, dear. We would like to start by thanking everybody for coming to Mr. and Mrs Holmes Wedding Day. I'd like to congratulate Michael and Jen for finally tying the knot. Mike, you're a very lucky man, and Jen, you look absolutely stunning today. Some of you who don't know me, I'm Matthew. Me and Mike go way back, when we were 3-year-olds. I never thought anybody could love Michael the way I do. Is that a song? But I suppose Jen comes pretty close. She's always been the love of my life. That's my wife down there.
You say that because she say it.
When we were kids, we were inseparable. We did everything together. There was this one time in Zetland Park. I haven't got the punchline yet.
I told you not to say that.
in the bushes that left me scarred for life. But I won't go into that again. We always used to have sleepovers nearly every weekend. I would stay at his house, he would come to mine. But about 9 PM, he would have an asthma attack because he was missing his mammy. He's always been a big mammy's boy, really. And in Jen, he's found someone who can mother him for the rest of his life, like the big kid he is. I did have some more, but Liam's wrote the same down. Right then, jokes aside, I've never known two people more suited to each other and whose personalities complement each other more. I'm absolutely made up for the both of you, and I would like to wish you the both and long and happy life together. I'm now going to pass you over to Mike. And this is where the fun begins.
How is this the fun? Stand up, are you?
Right, first of all, I'll keep this short, like Michael. To all of you that don't know me, I'm Liam, Michael's brother. First of all, I'd just like to congratulate Michael and Jen for finally getting married. I've known Michael all my life, obviously. But over all them years, there's been a lot of memories, and there are a few that stand out more than any. Like every Sunday night, you have to be in at 8 o'clock to watch Heartbeat.
They're still doing it.
And for some reason, I used to pretend to shave his legs and sing Banana around the penis. Something that always had me a bit worried was his obsession with David Beckham, with his curtains as an airdub. But to be honest, no, it's more now like Wayne Rooney with a Felix Wonder on the back of it. And our mum's probably favourite memory is probably how we used to watch Grease and think John Travolta was Elvis. Well, the only memory of Michael and Jen that really stands out of them together for me, apart from him driving his little red Nova, is one night when I got a text off Jen saying, "Liam, do you have any condoms we can borrow?" The thing is, I can't actually remember if I give you any that night, so I brought some for you now. This one's glow in the dark in case it's a power cut. It says it only works when it's touched and down. My old back. Anyway, on behalf of Michael and Jen, I'd like to thank all the bridesmaids and Sophia, flower girl. And Michael and Jen have a small gift for you all if you'd like to make your way up, starting with Hazel, Rachel, Lauren, Nessa, Gazan, well, Sophia's already here. Oh, should we go again? Some more, eh?
Did you bring it off?
I was making sure. Yes. I'll be fine out, guys. Can Stacey come up as well, please? nice. That's nice.
Thank you.
Dad. Yeah. Got it.
I love seeing from shop.
Done. Right, well that's it. So if you'd all just like to raise your glasses and wish Michael and Jen all the best.
Okay.
Michael and Jen. Right, pass you over to Michael.
Stand up. My speech is sort of something that brought me and Jen together. How my box? Well, that rocks up here. Right, well, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming today. I hope you've all enjoyed it. It's been an experience. I'd like to thank Jen for turning up. You look absolutely stunning. I'd like to thank the two best men for doing their duties. That's me 10 pence. Liam, there you go. Thank you. Matthew.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. I'd just like to thank a couple of people as well who have helped out with us and got us through some stressful times. My mum, my dad. Jen's dad, Caroline, Stacey and Lauren for doing all the hairs. There's one person who has made me proud today and looks absolutely stunning, but she's gone as well. There she is. A little stunning, aren't you? Mine's only short, my little speech. I'd just like to say thank you again for all coming, and I hope you enjoy your night and all have a good time. Cheers.
Right then, that's all party then, how you supposed to?
You can have your Johnny's back there.
For yours, that's a present.